welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria, and today I thought we could talk about 5 things that I wish I knew before giving birth. Number 1 is to prepare mentally. You have to know that your emotions are okay and that everything you're going through is normal. Because I guess I didn't realize how many hormones were actually going through my body, and all the different changes can make the smallest things so frustrating. So I think you just have to accept it and realize that everything you're feeling is okay and you're not a burden to anyone. And there's a reason for why you are feeling this way, and it is pretty much hormones. It's because you have a baby in your belly, and there's nothing wrong with it. Number 2 is that I wish I would have worked longer. I was in a lot of pain. I was uncomfortable, so I ended up leaving probably about 10 weeks or so before I had the baby. And so I just wish that I would have saved up more money, or saved where I could have before, because you don't really realize how much diapers and wipes are gonna be, and all the little expenses add up in the end. So I just wish I would have worked longer, even though I was so uncomfortable and just wanted to go on maternity leave. So that is also something I wish I would have known. Number 3 is I wish I would have stretched or walked more. Like I said, I was uncomfortable, and so I would just be sitting a lot, sleeping a lot, because I'm exhausted all the time. But I wish I would have gone outside and gone on more short walks, stuff like that, just to keep your body moving, because sometimes you just get stiff, and then if you sit for too long, then you can't get the motivation to get up, and then it's like, oh, I'm in pain, I don't want to walk. But that's only because you weren't walking to begin with. So I wish I would have stretched or walked more. Even if you don't walk, at least just stretch your body out. I was steady sleeping or watching TV, so I wish I would have stretched more, stuff like that, because now after I've given birth, it's my body cracks in all different places, I wish I would have just stretched more. It's my own fault though, because it happens. You just want to chill, I feel that. Number four is I wish I would have planned for a baby to be in the room for more than 3 months or so. The thing is, I have a bassinet attached to a changing table situation, so she's been sleeping in that for the longest time. It's kind of like a pack and play, but the bassinet is getting too small, and the bottom of the pack and play is not that soft, So we got a crib in the other room, but we just haven't put her in it yet, and now she's almost outgrowing the bassinet. So I'm gonna have to get a sound monitor soon for her room, because she's outgrowing the bassinet. And so I wish I had just planned to have maybe a bigger bassinet so she could stay in there for a little bit longer, because it's so easy to just get him. It's so easy for the midnight feedings or diaper changes if she's in the same room as us, because you can just grab her, change her all right there, feed her, and she passes out because she's comfy in the bed with you. And then I transfer her to the bassinet, and it's all in the same room, so it just makes it so much easier. I have not gone through the transition period of putting her in the crib yet, but we will get there soon. And number 5 is know that your birthing plan will change. Birth is a scary and unpredictable time. It's so hard to stick with the actual birthing plan if your baby has other ideas or wants to come sooner. It's hard to plan for stuff sometimes. So I think I would just take the birth plan with a grain of salt and know that it's not always going to happen how you want it to, and it's okay. As long as you and the baby are okay at the end of the day, that's all that matters. So those are the 5 things I wish I knew before giving birth. It's kind of a quick list, but maybe I can go into more detail about my birth story, and we'll see. We'll see what's in the next video. Alright, have a great day, guys.